morning, everyone. It is Sunday. We are on a big discount. And, yeah. Get this thing cracking. Open up the... try to open it up. Sorry, technical difficulties. Trying to open it up so I can read chat. Start going a little wild. Sunday morning. That's it. Oh, cool. Good morning, Anti. How are you, my man? Oh. I guess we missed the chance to chase them rockets. I'm okay. Got a little bit of a stitch in my ribs. I'm not sure if it's a muscle that's going nuts or what. But this one's only going to go on until about, I just woke up. I tried getting up a little earlier, but it just wasn't happening. I was going to try to make it to another stream. Try to get me that Neo thing. I'm not even sure if I got it entered correctly. But there's another stream coming up in just a little bit. So I'm going to try to be there for that. So how are you today? Clean the fuzz off my glasses and I'll get going. Got a lot of grinding to do. Basically, each time they have a doohickey, my goal is to spend as much silver as I can. Almost 9 a.m. Yeah, right now, I've got it right there. Okay, so you're East Coast too. Alright. I would have thought you were, too gold. Alright, what happened? Two gold purple. You got two drones, so gold purple. Oh, which drone did you get? Oh, these are decent drones, dude. I hear the only thing I haven't gotten is the Cookie Boosie and the sound is loud. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can get that figured out. Yeah, always. There we go. The Chinese, the Chungi. That's a good drone, dude. It works well on the Samjock, and it works also well with the Ravana. You can also get use out of it for the angler, but the Ravana is just like evil. I was debating whether I should upgrade a second one. Right now I've got it on my Chungi. Or my Chungi on here on my Samjock. But I was thinking about possibly upgrading a second one for this guy. And I've got to check to see what the Bass 5 TDM. So that's short map TDM. That might be a ticket. Because what I'm looking at trying to do is get fast battles. I don't really care for TDM myself. Well, you can always build one. Good morning, Speeder. How are you today? Nice. I still have yet to win one of those things. Got 2 Bajorns. And I've got a leveled up Devourer, but my pilot, they gave me an absolutely pointless skill for my pilot, so I'm gonna have to go through and fix all that. And I was told don't even bother, it's gonna be dead here soon, so I don't know. So I'll probably go through and I'll fix my pilot skills for my this guy. Let's see, those are unique. Stubborn Warrior I like. Ferocious, I'll have to go through this and figure out which ones I want to keep. The ones I probably should get away from is like the Ninja. And the Invulnerable, because those are beacon dependent. Hey honey, good morning. Oh, I was so missing you yesterday. Oh, I so missed you. I had to do my bad translation job for some of the boys over at the late night streams. I did the best I could, but oh my gosh, they got confusing on how they were doing the giveaways. It was like, okay, we're all at one channel. Now we need to go to another channel, and then from that channel we had to go into like a different video and put the pilot ID there, come back, put in a, oh man, it was, they're trying to see how many, oh, it's not a problem. Well, I appreciate it, doll. You know, I think I started watching too many of your videos. Now they're offering me a lot of makeup things in my ads. It's kind of crazy. All I'm doing today is getting some grind on. Not even 100% sure what I've got planned. But during these days with the big discounts, that's what I do, is I work towards those videos. So I'm going to be checking out the Fast 5. But I definitely appreciate you swinging by. Definitely do. And I do not like TDM. A lot of it's because I've got beacon skills. Oh yeah, that's why I started coming up with counters for him. Oh yeah, this is not gonna go well. Oh, it doesn't take too long when you're playing like this. Oh, I'm just trash at TDM. I killed you. Well, if you're chasing the Samjock, that might be a benefit. But the Samjock itself is not a really great bot. It's a hit or miss bot. It could die really, really, really quickly. Um, so you're gonna want to, if you don't have the pilot for it, I might even suggest a Manny pilot, um, because they just look at you and you've lost half your health. So that may be a good pilot for this. And it's not a very skilled required bot, other than knowing where cover is and knowing how to hide. Yeah, I don't have one either. My pilot is currently a Adrian, and I've got the wrong skills on it. Stand still. Dang it. Damn it, Bobby. Which, the Samjock? Oh, the Ravager? Okay. That's the one I'm building towards myself. I got my Nodens. Well, you got to learn how to play against that turret. Um, when, when you're facing a Samjock, it's more of I'll keep it as my number one bot. Um, it's a sabotage bot. See, that's why they have saboteur. Now the other saboteurs are going to be like the Skyros and the Loki is a saboteur. I'm trying to think of what else. Ooh, this coffee is so good. Ah, coffee. Well, the trick is you got to watch where they are, and when they drop your turret, you got to either not be the close. Yeah, Scorpion and Shenlo. But if you notice, anytime you put any of those sabotage bots in your hangar, you're kind of sabotaging your own place on the scorecard. They just either die so quickly or they're like a one-trick pony. What up, man? How you doing, mailman? Oh, I'm just grinding away, dude. Just grinding away, knocking out videos and such. Well, knocking out games to get videos. Alright, well, alright. I'll show you one of the tricks of it. Now, I use a jump unit on mine. And you kind of want to put that turret where they can't hide from it. Or in a place that is going to be a high traffic zone. See, he came in behind me. But I wasn't feeling it. Stop doing that. And you see how I have my turret set up? It's set up to go after these guys way over here. And not right now, I'm just watching right up there to see if anybody drops in. Somebody drops in, I'll put in my turret. I've been a chicken nugget. What is up with that? How you doing, llama? Wow, games go like that. I'll be my links. Let's see. Kestrel works well on it. Yeah, that makes for evil links, 100%. A very evil links. See, TDM, you just gotta watch your cover. But you see one little look, and I'm already at half health. But I'm spending so much time sneaking around. And trying to get myself into a position. Shoot. Yeah. I got caught. And it's very hard in this meta with those guys. Yeah, that's Manny called it one of the best bots in the game. Alright, but you see how he's got his turret out, but now I'm going to be humping this wall. Oh, I'm locked down. I got to get myself in between that wall so that turret can't affect me. Hey, what's good, Abandoned? How you this morning? Man, that heal sucks. Link is gone. And that's one of the reasons I'm playing so horribly. I'm kind of trying to... I'm just trying to go through my bots. I'm not really looking to win or lose. That doesn't matter. I just want fast games. The faster the games, the more videos I can pile up. These aren't really affecting my score any. So I'll use these as like practice rounds, test out different builds. What's up, Poggy? Oh, you know me. I'm just being as boring as I can, man. I'm just playing really poorly. Playing poorly. I'm still being number one. That's crazy. But yesterday I was trying to get this Living Legend one. And apparently that does not work in skirmish. So I've got to do that in regular style. But regular style is a little bit longer of a battle. Well, the Skyros came up. Well, Skyros, I like the Skyros. Skyros is so good. But it's another one that's going to cost you your placement on your scorecard. Most definitely. Nah, I'm good on the 1v1s. I use them for testing, but that's about it. Because you don't get any videos, they cost you power cells, and you don't get any ranking for it. Well, you gotta get more power cells, Poggy. Alright. I need to go here. Make sure these are checked. Alright, all my stuff is checked. Alright, good deal. Go to menu 2. Turn this up right here. Alright, lock it. No, I don't want to lock in. I want to open up chat. Open chat. Now, this is kind of like the question answer segment. Because what I'm doing is, if you notice right now, I've got 12 hours left, which happens to be 3 videos. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but I played 3 games. So, what I'm doing, if I can grab it, there it is. I'm opening this up to give y'all a little something to look at while I open up a different version of the game. Well, not different version, but different instance of the game. The Leo pilot, people keep saying it's a must for the new bot, and that's why I'm not stressing it so terrible that I haven't won the new bot. I will be attempting to win it. There's another giveaway going here shortly, and that will be here at 10 a.m. and I'll close down the stream at that point. I figured give us a little spot to hang out until the 10 a.m. mark. So y'all got me for another 45 minutes or about until Adrian's ready to go live. I believe he's live at 10. If somebody else comes on, let me know, and we can all migrate over there. Because I can grind in chat, but the main reason I put on my streams early morning is so everybody has a place to hang out, place to meet up. I know yesterday I closed down the stream seeing Adrian on, but it turned out to be a members only stream. And I was like, well, damn it. I guess I could go back on for half an hour until Duck gets on, but I was like, I don't know. I need a microphone so Ben can... Aww. Are you gonna sing him some Irish lullabies? My music is too loud? Oh, I have my other phone next to it. I just killed the volume on that. But right now, if you listen, you can hear the birds outside. I slipped out to go have a smoke. I'm thinking on my build, what I'm going to do is, right now I'm working on the Howler MK2 to level 3. Now those were sitting on my Ocho. And I'm not too super concerned about them. But, well, what are you going to do? Are you going to snore into the mic and hope that puts them to sleep? What did you finish? Oh, squad battles. Well, it really depends. Squad battling isn't too bad. If y'all want, we can get some squad battles on. That's no big deal with me. It's easier. Generally, it's easier with a full squad. That way, you can start to figure out who's going to do what. And you take the confusion out of exactly who's doing what. Let's see. I think what I want to do is a level 10 item. So let's go ahead and upgrade you. Only 10 mil, so yeah. But you take 5 days. Oh, that means they caught me. They caught me. Alright, well, no big deal. No big deal. Let's see. And I'll close that app. Alright, let's go ahead and reconnect. Good morning, the Joker. I was just pulling one of my tricky tricks. I slipped outside to go have a smoke while I cleared my ads. That's why, if you'll notice now, it says 5 days instead of 12 hours. What I'm doing is I'm using my third hanger as like a storage pit. These are the things I'm looking to upgrade and bring into my hangar. Not necessarily the robot, but sometimes they're just a staging point for the weapons. Like the Pathfinder, it's already leveled. It's got the modules on it. But I might want to work on those disciplines. Even though the disciplines are kind of meh. But this is what I'm working on right here. As you can see, I've got a level 2 pilot, and he's got the wrong skills. So, got to fix him. I've got this level 10 is the one I've got upgrading right now. These, I've noticed the gas units, they do not really appear in the intel. So it seems like very few people are actually using that. If you notice, I got 5% intel earned. Is what the short explanation. Poggy, I will put you in the timeout chair. You know, you've got managing mod, but I did that because everybody was afraid to give it to you. Oh man, I can't believe you're busting my nuts over this. What's good, Echo? How you doing, man? Logging in the game, wash out. All right. Yeah, Poggy's gonna give us some free kills. Poggy, can you change your name to Cannon Fodder or something? You know, like Easy Mark. Easy Mark would be good. I was driving by. And yeah, if y'all want to get some Muguan regulators, right? I only have 3 of the Muguans. They are awesome weapons. So right now I've got my Muguan set up on my Demeter. I just leveled those up last night to get both of those at level 4. And I want to work on symmetry, so let's go ahead and unequip that one. Put that one there at the top. I don't know why, but I like symmetry. So put him on. And these would be where I would be upgrading if I weren't trying to get the regulators into my hangar so badly. But my hangar desperately needs range. The highest range on my hangar right now, let's see, 350, 350, 500, and then it goes down to 200. So 500, those 6 weapons right there are my range. And that's not good. Oh, it is such a good bot. Prismas do hit hard, but you're going to want to use something like a Basil pilot. And what I was thinking, I had just won a 4th one of these Lenays. And I was thinking the Bagel Door, but the pilot needs upgrading, the Baglador needs upgrading, all the weapons need upgrading. That's a long cook. Countdown. What are you counting down? Just 500k damage. Well, let's see. Another popular build is this one right here, and I'll just strip that one naked, and we'll go with Mguans on it, and I'll start off the game with it instead of the other. So let's unhook that. Let's go ahead and give him the I'm looking for the info ball. Alright, so slim that down just a little bit. Havocs are better than Growlers. Well, Growlers have a longer distance, and I think they have a better reload. But Havocs are absolutely still good. Now, the ultimate Havocs, yeah, the range is the big part. You gotta be super up close. No, the Havocs are 200 meter range, but they whack a wallop. They just boom. You can drain them really quickly, but you could also end up out of bullets. So you'll get them down to like 5-10% left, and then you're like, oh, come on, reload. Come on, please reload. I need to kill that guy. And so that's where they can leave you hanging. Alright, so I want the weak ones first for my 2 outer. Make sure that is sitting on the 2 outer. Alright. And then my strong one. Hey, Bubble. How you doing? Had some fun games the other night. I really enjoyed myself. That was cool. This is the kind of crowd I was hoping to expect when we did that. I really did. But as I said, they had something else going on. I don't know what exactly was cooking, but it was unusually quiet that night. 4 Sam, dang man, you must be a decent spender to get 4 of them. They're not all that it's cracked up to be. Honestly, the Samjock is hit or miss, and it's more of a liability. And since you're spending your time mostly running around and hiding, you're not getting the damage in. So honestly, you'd possibly be better off with more aggressive fighter bot. See, I classify them into different categories. You've got your healers, you've got your beacon runners. I guess you could call like Samjock a saboteur, but like the Shenlo and all that. Now each one has its own strengths. You got your tanks, and then you got your warriors. The warriors are the guys that are kind of pretty well balanced, but they don't really specialize in anything except for trying to get out there and do some damage. Now, if you're set up with a whole bunch of damage dealing guys, you're going to be pretty much set up. All right, but things like the Demeter, you know, his main function is to go around healing people. So he can leave you a little short-handed at times. Um, let's see what I could do. I've got to decide what to do with my Raptor. I'm not. I wish I had the Carol Gangles to go with. Now the Raptor, it's a freaking menace to society. All right, where's my weapons for that? The Raptor is just straight up a menace to society. All right. Let's see, the heavy goes on the heavy slot. I think I need to upgrade that a little bit further. Now my lights, they're maxed. So I was having an issue with my Raptor where my Raptor was just going down way too quickly. And I think a lot of that is due to the pilot skills. So I'm going to have to go through and fix these pilot skills because these adamant ones don't really work very well. And even the invulnerable raider, it's a good one, but now all three of those skills are beacon dependent. So I'm kind of like stuck on that. Let's go with the Pascal. Well, it'll give me some kind of... And I did just upgrade my armor expert during that pilot whatchamahoosit when we had the big discount. But all three of these other skills... Oh, okay. Yep. Pilot skills are 100% important. But these bottom three, all three of them I need to change out. To the point where I'm like trying to debate whether I should just start over on a different pilot or fill it up and double back at it. Because those would be 400 a pop to randomize. And normally, and I didn't have that memoriam prior. So normally what I like to do when I have a little bit of memoriam is as each pilot skill comes, I make sure that's one I definitely want before I move on to the next. But because I was kind of memoriam poor, I just had to roll with it. And I'm going to have to double back and fix it. So I've got to go through and do the math. Each one of those skills is going to cost me $750 to pick out a skill, and then another $750 to upgrade it to gold. So that right there, 14 times 3, let's say 45. It's not quite. But that's half my memoriam right there for those three skills. Yeah, man. That sounds good. I might not want this bot, but... Alright, so... Let me put my Ravana back in. Alright, I have your Ravana with the Miguans. And we'll take out that guy. So, now what I've done is I've taken out my healer and I put in this tanky freaking damage dealer. So theoretically, I should be able to do a little bit more. We'd probably be doing pretty well at that 5v5. Oh, I think I need all 5, so I'm game with whatever, dude. And hey, we could probably set up a squad. We got quite a few people in here. So that's a possible option as well. I'm only planning to run this for another 25 minutes or so until Adrian comes on, because he's doing that Leo Neo giveaway. And I definitely would like to have one of those in my hangar. But I'm poor. Yeah. Now, as I was saying, the 5v5 is probably our easiest shot. Because you got... Either way, dude. Either way. I'm up for fast games. The faster the games, the more uh, battles I get, and the more videos I can get. And I found with the days, seeing as you need 6 videos to clear one day, that equals hours. So that's 5 hours, and then 2 games. But by then, those 7 hours has diminished quite a bit. So that's a lot of games. 5 times 6. That's 30 freaking 2 games just to fully upgrade that. And then you run across the issue of running out of videos, because when you hit a certain point, I think you're allowed to take 2.5 days off of your upgrades. But I know some tricks. I know some tricks. And have you ever noticed when you swing them side to side, they kind of have like a little color thing going on? Sometimes, depending on how you've got it set up, whether it's the weapons or the color schemes of the robot. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. I'm still with you. Oh, I fell out? Oh, that's weird. Man, send it again, man. I thought I was in here with you, man. I was just looking at the hangar, so we had a different view. But yeah, go ahead and re-invite me, man. I may need a reboot. I don't know. But yeah, I was in the hangar. I was in the lobby. I just used the trick where you tap that icon and then go into your garage. That way they didn't have to just see that. But send it, man. Mailman and Josh are the same persons. Yeah, either way, I didn't see anybody jumping up to say, hey, pick me. We're doing domination. Okay. I don't have sounds on right now. Oh, I'm not gonna get there. I did. Yeah, see, my guy just dies way too quick. So I've got to fix those pilot skills badly. And I got to learn how to drive. I don't have common data pads. See, I just save all my data pads for when I'm going to need them. And this game is so much easier with the sound. Of course. Give you a little support while I'm over here. No problem, though. He just needed a single win with the squad. So I'm working on doing that. No, I'm not currently on comms, but I can get there. Oh, I can't drive today. Yeah, give me your focus. Pay attention to me. See, a lot of people don't realize the biggest enemy in the game, on like Dom and BR, is red beacons. Hard. I haven't seen many this morning, so far it's been quite quiet, which is always a blessing. Last night they were getting a little out of pocket. Dang. All right. Ugh. I don't know where Mailman is. It says USA. Okay. He's got some good stats. Definitely a good hanger. Yeah, that's a hanger I wish I could afford, man. No problem, man. You have a good one. Oh, all right. Yep, I'm freed up. But here, let me. Uh, I've lost the phone. I have to go slip back outside and grab a phone. I guess I must have left it out there. Oh, coffee. Mm. But I think what he was working on, well, not this one, was this one right here. 7 bottles as a squatty. And then you have this one down here, participate in battles. So I've been in 4 battles today. I'm gonna get some kind of pad. Alright, there's my phone. I almost picked up my smokes. Don't need my smokes, and I'll leave my lighter out here. I hate having to go back inside because I left my lighter there. Put my phone back. And now I can get on comms. I've got to ask Endu if he wants the kink Discord made public. I know it is a easy invite, but I don't know how many people he wants coming around. I think it will be okay. There is the invite here. We got 437. I'm thinking it's all right to invite people. So I'll go ahead and, if y'all wanted to join us on comms, that may be a possibility. As I said, I'm only planning on getting this on for another 10 more minutes or so. My game will not start. I restart kick. Not a problem. Well, I plan on closing the stream here in like 10 minutes to go haunt Adrian's Discord. That's the kink Discord, if y'all wanted to join. And I am going to be on comms. I think I logged it on to the live stream. Yep, I am in on live stream YouTube, if y'all wanted to join comms. That will go here. I do have volume on that. Alright. It's got no sounds. Beautiful. But I guess until then, and when you're ready, I'm game for you. Oh, no, cancel. Shrink this back down. Get a little smaller. And move that to there. And I'll just run fast TDM. Because that's what I'm looking for, is quick quick little battles so I can go through and get my upgrades and stuff knocked out. Oh, I should have probably done a super jump. Yeah, this thing's not got the right drone. Alright. Get us out of that corner. And in all games, you kind of want to keep all the red dudes on your screen. I don't know why they're only showing 3 of them. I've got one behind me, right? Okay. You posted a message in the clan. In clan chat. Oh, they got me. But if you notice, I'm not even stressing because there's no real silver to be made, and unless you're in a squad, it's. Oh no, no, not really. I was throwing it out there. I'm not trying my hardest. I'm just trying to get through it as quick as I can. Okay, that's not what I'm. Second. Oh, but Bubble, I'm only planning on being live for another 5 more minutes. In 5 minutes, I've got Adrian about to go live. So, with Adrian live in 5, that's where I'm heading. What do you mean it's already going? Man, alright, I will put the link. Alright, let's see, back home Sunday morning. Here's where I'm heading off to. Yeah, but I need to participate in that stream so I could possibly have a chance to get the new robot. So that's why I was going to kill off the stream so I can be a little bit more attentive into that stream. And I had comms going. I was over on, but let me let me let me kill off this stream, guys. And I'm gonna be heading on over to Adrian's. He already went live. So, and I thought that was live at 10. My bad. All right, guys. I will see y'all there.